Yes, students, today we start the reaction of that alcohols due to R part. Reaction of the alcohols due to R part. So that is let us take CH3, CH2OH. This is your R part. Reaction due to R part, particularly the reaction which we are going to discuss, that is your iodoform or haloform reaction. That is iodoform or haloform. If that is chlorine, chloroform, bromine, that is bromoform. So that is iodoform reaction. So those compounds that is having CH3CO, those compounds which are having CH3CO or those compounds which can be converted to CH3CO, they will react with the iodine in presence of NaOH to form yellow solid of, that is iodoform. So if we will take ethyl alcohol, has been treated with Na. So this compound first, that is converted into CH3 C double bond OH. This compound that contains CH3CO group. If we will take CH3 bond CHOH bond CH3, same reagent NaOH and I2 or NaIO. So there is the formation of this compound CH3 C double bond O CH3. There is the formation of compound acetone. This compound also contains CH3CO group. So those alcohols which react with NaOH I2 or NaIO to form compound, that is aldehyde or ketone having CH3CO group, they have the ability to show that iodoform test. So we can take, that is ethyl alcohol, or propan-2-ol, ethyl alcohol or propan-2-ol, or we can say that is 2-alkanols. Means OH group that occurs at the position 2. So ethyl alcohol or all the 2 alkanols, among these alcohols, ethyl alcohol and all the 2 alkanols which have the ability to react with NaOH and I2 to form a compound having CH3CO group. This group, particularly this group, is responsible for, that is iodoform test. So this compound 3I2, that is the formation CI3 C double bond OH plus 3HI. Again 3I2, that is the formation CI3 C double bond O CH3, and formation NaOH, then what will happen? NaOH to form CHI3 plus HCOO Na. NaOH to form CHI3 plus CH3COO. Acetaldehyde that reacts with I2, So alcohols, primary alcohol, or you can take 2 alkanols which have the ability to produce CH3CO group compound. So ethyl alcohol will get oxidized to form acetaldehyde, acetone will get oxidized, or that is propan-2-ol that will get oxidized to form acetone. So these compounds that contain CH3CO group. So those compounds which are having CH3CO group or which can convert it into CH3CO group, they react with iodine, and these alpha hydrogen atoms, alpha 3 hydrogen atom, that will get replaced by that iodine. CH3CHO, CH3CHO, CH3CO, CH3, COCH3. So that has been treated with NaOH. That has been treated with NaOH. So this bond will break. This bond will break. There is the formation of CHI3 plus HCONA. CHI3 plus CH3CONA. So that is yellow solid. That is known as iodoform. Then which compounds have the ability to show that iodoform test? So those aldehydes or those ketones which are having CH3CO group, or those alcohols which can be converted into CH3CO group compounds, they will react with iodine and NaOH to form yellow solid of iodoform. CHI3, that is yellow solid, that is known as iodoform. So among these aldehydes, only acetaldehyde. Among the aldehydes, only acetaldehyde. Among the ketones, that is 2-alka. Among the ketone, 2-alkanones means ketone group that occurs at the position 2. And among alcohols, ethyl alcohol and all the 2-alkanols, ethyl alcohol and all the 2-alkanols, they have the ability to show, that is iodoform test. So iodoform test, that is shown by those aldehydes or ketones which are having CH3CO group, or those alcohols which can be converted into CH3CO group to form yellow solid of, that is iodoform in presence of I2 and NaOH. Therefore, this reaction that clearly distinguishes between methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, formaldehyde and that is acetaldehyde, that is acetone, 2-alkanone, CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3, that is pentan 2Ne, that is CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. So this reaction that clearly distinguishes between methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol that shows this reaction, iodoform. Formaldehyde and acetaldehyde that shows iodoform test. Pentan 2Ne that contains CH3CO group that shows iodoform test. They do not show iodoform, they do not show iodoform, they do not show iodoform. Then how to distinguish between, that is methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. How to distinguish between methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol? Methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol that can distinguish by the help of that iodoform test. Formaldehyde and acetaldehyde, iodoform test. And pentan 2Ne and pentan 3Ne. Pentan 2Ne that contains CH3CO group. Pentan 3Ne, there is no such CH3CO group that do not respond for that iodoform test. So whenever ethyl alcohol, acetaldehyde or pentan 2Ne that has been treated with NaOH and I2, there is the formation of yellow solid of iodoform. But methyl alcohol, formaldehyde, pentan 3Ne do not respond for that iodoform test. So this is your iodoform test that clearly distinguishes between, that is methyl alcohol and ethyl alcohol. Next we will see, that is the acidic behavior of that alcohols. We have to compare the acidic behavior of alcohols with that of the phenols. Comparison of acidic behavior of alcohols and phenols. Acidic behavior of alcohols and phenols. Alcohols are very weak acids. Very weak acids, or you can say these are the neutral, and phenols are acidic. For example, C2H5OH. C2H5OH, after the loss of H plus ion, there is the formation of ethoxide ion, C2H5O minus plus H plus. So after the loss of H plus ion, there is the formation of ethoxide ion, and this ethoxide ion so formed is not stabilized by resonance. ethoxide ion so formed is not stabilized by resonance, therefore that is not acidic. But if you will take the case of that phenol, benzene ring that contains OH group, there the formation of after the loss of H plus ion, after the loss of H plus ion, there the formation of phenoxide ion plus H plus ion. Phenol, phenoxide ion, phenol and phenoxide ion. Next, we have to compare the stability of phenol and phenoxide ion. Among these two, if phenol is more stable, then it has no ability to produce that H plus ion to become unstable. And among these two, if phenoxide ion is more stable, then phenol has the ability to produce that H plus ion to produce that stable species. So we have to compare whether phenol is stable or phenoxide ion is stable on the basis of resonance, resonating structures. I am writing the resonating structures of that phenol. Oxygen atom that contain lone pair of electron, and that lone pair of electron are in conjugation with that of the ring. Lone pair, single, double, single, double, single, double, single. So there is conjugation. Lone pair electron will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom. Again negative charge is shifted to bond will be shifted to next atom. These are the resonating structures for the phenol. I am writing the resonating structure for that phenol. Phenol, lone pair electron will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom. So these are the negative charge bond will be shifted to next atom. So these are the resonating structures for that phenol. Mark, there is charge separation, and more electronegative element, oxygen that contain positive charge. In these three structures, more electronegative element, oxygen that contains positive charge. So this is regarding the resonating structure for that phenol. And if you write down this resonating structure for that phenoxide ion, resonating structure for that phenoxide ion, negative charge will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom. So these are the resonating structure for the phenoxide ion. They are the resonating structure for the phenol, they are the resonating structure for the phenoxide ion. So we have to compare whether phenol is stable or phenoxide ion is stable. Whether phenol is stable or phenoxide ion is stable, we have to compare. And regarding the stability of that resonating structure, we know that whenever there is charge separation, stability is less. More number of resonating structure, more stable, but both of these structures that contain same number of resonating structure, 5 resonating structures, all these structure that contain same, that is 5 number of regional structure. And in the first case, that is in case of that phenol, there is charge separation. There is charge separation. Charge separation means stability is less. And more electronegative element, oxygen atom that acquires positive charge. More electronegative element, oxygen that acquires positive charge. So positive charge separation is there. In case of phenol, there is charge separation and more electronegative element, positive charge that contain positive charge. Means the stability of phenol is less. If we will take the case of the phenoxide ion, there is no such charge separation. Only negative charge there is no such positive charge. There is no such charge separation. Negative, only negative charge there, but there is no such positive charge. And if you compare the first and last structure, the more electronegative element, oxygen atom that contain negative charge. More electronegative element, oxygen that contain negative charge, means its stability that becomes more. So in case of phenoxide ion, no charge separation and more electronegative element that contain negative charge, therefore it is having more stable structure. It has the ability to produce more stable structure as compared to phenol. So among these two, phenol and phenoxide ion is more stable. More stable due to no charge separation. Due to no charge separation and more electronegative element, oxygen having negative charge. More electronegative element, oxygen that is having negative charge. So among phenol and phenoxide ion is more stable. So among these two, phenoxide ion is more stable. Therefore phenol always loses H plus ion and convert into phenoxide ion. Therefore it has the ability to produce H plus ion, means acidic. So phenol is acidic. What for phenol is acidic? Phenol is acidic because after the loss of H plus ion, the phenoxide ion so formed is stabilized by resonance due to no charge separation and more electronegative element, oxygen atom that is having negative charge. Therefore phenol is acidic. But alcohols are neutral. Alcohols are neutral because after the loss of that H plus ion, if there is the formation of that alkoxide ion, ethoxide ion in this case, it is not stabilized by resonance. Ethoxide ion is not stabilized by resonance, therefore it has no ability to produce that H plus ion. So phenol is acidic, but alcohols are neutral. Next we analyze regarding what is the effect of, that is the plus I and minus I group on the acidic nature of, that is phenol. If we take the presence of minus I group, presence of minus I group will increase the acidic behavior. For example, that is OH, phenol. That phenol that is attached with OH and NO2, para-nitrophenol. OH, NO2, NO2, and if we take there is the presence of that 3 NO2 group in this case, that is phenol, para-nitrophenol, 2,4, dinitrophenol, that is 2,4,6, dinitrophenol picric acid. This is your picric acid, this is your carbolic acid, phenol, otherwise known as carbolic acid. Phenol, otherwise known as carbolic acid, phenol that contain one NO2 group, that is para position, nitrophenol, that 2,4, dinitrophenol, 2,4,6, dinitrophenol, otherwise known as picric acid. So the presence of minus I groups will increase the acidic behavior. So the acidity trend is 2,4,6 dinitrophenol greater than 2,4 dinitrophenol greater than 4-nitrophenol, that is para-nitrophenol greater than that is phenol. So this is the presence of that minus I group. If we will take phenol, so this is the trend. The presence of plus I group will decrease the acidic behavior. The presence of plus I group will decrease the acidic behavior. So phenol is more acidic than, that is P-cresol, that is P-methoxyphenol. So this is the trend. The presence of plus I group, these are the plus I groups. Plus I group, these are the plus I group that will decrease the acidic behavior, and these are the minus I group that will increase the acidic behavior. So this is regarding the acidic behavior, comparison of the acidic behavior of alcohols with that of the phenols. Next we will go for the preparation of that phenol. The different methods that are adopted for the preparation of phenol. So first one, that is from chlorobenzene. Already we have explained in the aryl halide chapter that is from chlorobenzene, that is Dawes process. Dawes process for the preparation of that phenol from chlorobenzene. So when chlorobenzene that has been treated with NaOH at 630 Kelvin 200 atm pressure, because chlorine atom that has the ability to form double bond character, the bond strength that becomes more. So whenever chlorobenzene that has been treated with NaOH, there the at 630 Kelvin 200 atm pressure, there is the formation of, that is phenol plus NaCl. There is the formation of phenol and NaCl. So chlorobenzene reacts with NaOH at 630 Kelvin and 200 atm pressure. There is the formation of that phenol. That is Dastic process. Because chlorine atom normally that do not react with that NaOH, because of the development of double bond character, sp2 iodide, already we have explained. So high temperature and high pressure that is required to have that reaction. But if we will take minus I groups like NO2 in presence of NaOH, then that is 430 Kelvin. 430 Kelvin OH NO2 plus NaCl. And we will take Cl, NO2 and NO2. The presence of NO2 group will accelerate the process of, that is displacement reaction, nucleophilic substitution. NaOH, that is 403 Kelvin, OH, NO2, NO2 plus NaCl. And if we will take, that is Cl, NO2, the presence of minus I group NO2, the withdraw electron toward this one, means the double bond characteristics will decrease. NaOH, that is only by heating, warm. Only by warm the reaction will take place. That is OH, NO2, NO2, that is NO2. There is the formation of that picric acid, NaCl. So this is the Dawes process for the manufacture of, Dawes process for the manufacture of that phenols. Dawes process for the manufacture of phenols. So chlorobenzene that has been treated with NaOH at 630 Kelvin, 200 atm pressure, there is the formation of phenol. Or if we will increase the number of NO2 group, minus I group, if we will increase the number of minus I groups in this chlorine chain, then the process of that replacement of Cl by OH group will be accelerated. Replacement of Cl by OH group will get accelerated by the presence of that minus I group. More is the number of minus I group, easier will be the removal of Cl or substitution of Cl by OH group. So that is regarding the methods of preparation of that is phenol from chlorobenzene. Next, that is regarding the methods of preparation of that phenol from BDC. From BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. Next method of preparation of phenol from BDC, benzene diazonium chloride. So when BDC N2Cl, BDC that has been treated with boiled water, there the formation of that phenol OH plus N2. So when BDC that has been treated with boiled water, there is the formation of that phenol. So from BDC we can obtain that phenol just by taking that boiled water. Therefore, regarding during the preparation of that BDC, only we are taking the temperature at about 0 to 5 centigrade, that 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. Otherwise, phenol will form. So BDC that has been treated with boiled water, there is the formation of phenol. Next one, from next method of preparation from benzene or sodium benzene sulfonate. Sodium benzene sulfonate. For example, benzene that has been treated with sulfuric acid, benzene that has been treated with sulfuric acid to form benzene sulfonic acid, benzene that contain SO3H. So this compound that has been treated with NaOH, this is a benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene treated with sulfuric acid, there is the formation of benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid that has been treated with NaOH, the SO3 sodium benzene sulfonate. So we are going to prepare that phenol from that sodium benzene sulfonate. So sodium benzene sulfonate, that has been treated with NaOH, that is heated with NaOH. There is the formation of ONA, sodium plus Na to SO3. So this compound on acidification, sodium phenoxide or sodium phenate. So that is on acidification with HCl, there is the formation of phenol, OH plus NaCl. So regarding the methods of preparation of that phenol from sodium benzene sulfonate, this is one of the important method. Other methods are there from Cumin, we will discuss again. Then sodium from sodium benzene sulfonate. As I have explained how that sodium benzene sulfonate that is produced. When benzene reacts sulfuric acid, there is the formation of benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene reacts sulfuric acid to form benzene sulfonic acid. That has been treated with NaOH. This is the acid, this is the base. Acid base that react to form the salt. Sodium benzene sulfonate, this is the salt. So whenever sodium benzene sulfonate that is heated with sodium hydroxide, there the formation of Na2, or that is removed as in the form of Na2SO3, and there the formation of sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide, otherwise known as sodium phenate. Sodium phenate, benzene that contain ONA, sodium phenate. So sodium phenate that has been acidified with HCl, that removed in the form of NaCl and phenol will be formed. So these are the different methods for the preparation, of that phenol. The very important method is from sodium benzene sulfonate, boiled water, that is from BDC, we have given that boiled water for formation of phenol, and also from that Dawes process for the preparation, In case of Dawes process, we have taken that chlorobenzene that has been treated with NaOH, there the formation of, that is sodium, so that is a formation of phenol, and they will increase the number of minus I groups, that is NO2 groups, then the process of substitution, nucleophilic substitution will get accelerated. And next one, and in the coming class we will see the other methods of preparation and regarding the properties of that phenol. Thank you all.